Hey, what's going on guys? It's Ascendaz here. Today I want to discuss why I love bolt action so much and why I do not utilize DMRs or SLRs. I get asked a ton why I always snipe. One answer is because when I return from my day job, I find it relaxing to snipe and just be in chat with you guys on stream. It is enjoyable and passes time really quickly in a positive way. So I just keep sniping. I do it in every game, and if I have the option, it's nothing but fun and relaxing. But today I will discuss also my own personal thought process and goal overall is to deep dive into my own thoughts that might help understand how I approach and think through things logically, right or wrong, and how it impacts my gameplay. Either if you use a bolt action or a SLR, the takeaway should be that this is a bucket I feel I can maximize my own kill potential and bring my gameplay to new heights. We will cover the following: kill potential of an SLR versus bolt action, KPM of SLR versus bolt action, SLR balancing and why it can create bad habits going for body shot kills, SLR not providing enough incentive for headshots, and why I feel the SLR is better suited for the medic class overall. Today I want to discuss what is considered the most popular SLR, which is the ZH-29, comparing the 6X to a 6X of a bolty, and the reason for that is that this is where I personally feel most comfortable using the 6X, even for close range, maximizing my KPM. My current KPM stands where it is faster than even most assault players. I get asked questions or comments saying, "My god, I could just imagine what damage you could do with an SLR." Or why don't you use the more effective weapon such as an SLR? Well, honestly, a bolt action mathematically can have a higher kill potential and KPM depending on the player, of course. Let's discuss kill potential. The ZH can hold when using specific talent of 6 bullets, which, if you get all headshots, even perfectly landed body shots within a kill range can only total 3 kills. At which point you need to reload. Note, even when utilizing the maximum firing speed, you need to utilize perfect recoil control. Now, if you utilize a Lee Enfield, which has a mag size of 10 and landed 10 perfect headshots, you can net a perfect kill of, well, 10 kills close range and long range before needing to reload, causing an overall faster KPM before your next engagement. In between shots, you can reposition or go back into cover if needed also. Because we all know standing out in the open too long will get you killed. We are assuming maximum kill potential. Even comparing to the Krag, we still have a pretty beefy and strong kill potential with all headshots equaling to 10. Now for KPM, the initial burst of an SLR can be faster if you are strictly saying go for a body shot kill. But if you change the conversation to a headshot, technically the SLR would be similar to the bolt action, as bolt actions is a one-shot headshot. Let us do a quick breakdown. The SLR for the ZH-29 has a rate of fire of 150. Of course, not utilizing the increased rate of fire talent. Which, if you go to the right, then you get the extra bullet, which is what I strongly advise since the kill potential increases from 2 to 3. But of course, most do not utilize this full kill potential because of recoil. But let's say for number 6, you were able to do so. The Lee Enfield with the faster rate of fire has a rate of fire of 84. If you were going for headshots only, the SLR would be technically slower if you maximize no miss the kill potential rate of fire with 100% accuracy. No one can ever manage that exactly, not the maximum number of kills, but we all know that you have moments. Now, seeing the quick math, we can see the kill potential is already higher if you nail 2 headshots in a row with the Lee Enfield, which topples the ZH. And of course, the standing out in the open lower time is obviously there, and the KPM can be higher. Now, one thing you have heard me state is a high body shot can be 2 kills, and same for headshots. I feel this creates bad habits. There is not a strong incentive to go for headshots, and you are not rewarded for it. With bolt actions, your reward is an extremely high KPM, and kill potential is greatly rewarded for doing so, because no matter what, it will take 2 kills. So taking the extra moment to go for the body or head just does not feel worth it. Not if you're trying to work towards strong habits of headshots. This works opposite for what you want as a player. For even assault weapons, you're highly rewarded as the damage increase is higher and does kill faster. I do feel balance needs to occur here. My recommendation would be to see SLRs do 3 hits to the body, and for a kill, stay at 2 for the head, but give way more ammo to reward these players. If the maximum kill potential for the Lee Enfield is 10, if all headshots are landed perfectly, then let's give 20 bullets, but of course you need that strong accuracy if a body shot only takes 3 shots. Of course, providing the 20 bullets to the SLR. Just note, this is my own opinion in wanting a stronger balance of the guns. Also keep the SLR zoom in slower and make this talent, like the ZH, is let them have a faster zoom but with less ammo. So it kind of breaks it up and gives them opinion or an option for the gun to feel different without breaking the game. We need to create a strong reason to go for headshots, otherwise the skill of an SLR just is not there, and even what it is does not reward you for it. It caps the potential for growing as a player. Now for my final point, I want to discuss the SLR is that I feel this type of weapon should be provided to the medic class. Now we do not have to give them all the bells and whistles like I showed before. You can make it take more body shots and keep the reward high with headshots, make the reload even slower and the ADS speed even slower so the recon class still has a 1-up and a stronger incentive to go for, if you're going strictly for kills. But it does give them a fighting chance. I discussed on my stream that every class deserves a fighting chance even if it is a weaker one, because you can still position and provide help. People are in the want to help and improve. If you give them the options, we feel there's room for growth. So assault weapon currently to kill a sniper, and same for an assault class weapon, but it does not mean it's best suited for it. It just means that they have the ability to do so. I think the overall game needs and will get a further rehaul in terms of balance, and when this balance comes, it will keep things interesting, and we know that we can improve and do better on. This is really why bolt actions are my favorite. The kill potential is higher, the KPM is more effective, you have versatility of long range kill, and you can quick adjust for close range shot up and close, and play aggressively if need to be. It is difficult, and you can obviously duck and weave in between shots. I hope this look into my overall mindset has helped why I choose bolt actions. Also, maybe you learned something. If you love SLRs, there's nothing wrong with that choice. You can make a very strong counter argument for the way you play, and hopefully even hearing this commentary will help you see what you want or do not want in your gameplay. That was my overall goal. Thanks for watching. Just want to thank you for watching the full video. Be sure to drop a sub for more. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, dislike if you did not. I'll see you guys in the next video.